Okay, let's dive into this. Welcome to today's Explainer, where we are going to completely transform how you approach artificial intelligence. We're breaking down some absolutely fascinating material today about a massive shift in technology. You know, artificial intelligence isn't just some futuristic concept from a sci-fi movie anymore. It is already here, and it is actively changing how students, creators, businesses, and everyday people get things done. But there's a pretty big catch. A massive chunk of the population is completely underutilizing it. So today, we're going to unpack exactly how you can turn this tech from a fun little novelty into a highly guided assistant that actually does the heavy lifting for you.
I mean, really think about it. What if one AI tool could literally save you hours every single week? Think about your typical day for a second. Every single day, we spend hours, sometimes our entire morning, writing emails, researching ideas, trying to create content, organizing our workflows, and just solving relatively simple problems. But what if you could knock out those exact same tasks in a matter of minutes? The source material we're analyzing today makes a really bold claim. Most people still do not know how to use AI properly. And because of that, they're leaving countless hours of free time on the table. Well, we're going to fix that right now.
So let's start with Section 1, the AI productivity problem. Before we can actually optimize our workflow, we really have to understand the core issue. Why are so many people so frustrated with AI? Why do they try to use it to speed up their day only to end up staring at these mediocre, totally unusable results? Well, the source text identifies this as the search engine mistake. The main problem is that most of us treat AI exactly like Google. When we use a search engine, we're trained to ask short, punchy questions, right? We type in 3 or 4 words and we expect a list of links. But when you ask an AI short questions, you inevitably get average, totally generic answers. The AI just doesn't have the context of what you actually need, so it gives you the most basic, middle-of-the-road response possible. Treating an incredibly advanced artificial intelligence like a basic search bar is exactly why you aren't getting those hours of your week back.
Which brings us to Section 2, the secret. Better instructions. Now, what's really interesting about this concept is the massive paradigm shift it requires. The source material reveals a surprisingly simple truth. AI gives better results when you give it better instructions. It sounds so basic, I know, but it completely changes the game. The quality of your output is 100% dependent on the detail of your input. For example, contrast a basic prompt like, write me a video, with something like, write a 60-second motivational video script for young entrepreneurs. Start with a powerful hook, use simple language, build curiosity, and end with a strong call to action. Do you see the difference there? By writing that second prompt, you've just given the AI a specific goal, a defined audience, a distinct style, and a clear structure. The text highlights that this level of instruction gives you significantly better output, which means you spend way less time editing later.
All right, Section 3, 3 powerful AI uses.
Our first major use case is content creation. AI is an absolute powerhouse for this, but there's a really vital caveat. In our source text, you still have to provide the creativity and the direction. The AI isn't the creator, you are. The AI is just the engine that helps you move faster. When you engineer your prompts with that hyper-specific direction we just talked about, you basically clear out a massive bottleneck in your creative process. If you give it the right context, AI can instantly help you generate video ideas, draft full scripts, brainstorm engaging titles, write social media captions, and even map out entire content calendars. For creators, this means you can move at lightning speed. You're no longer staring at a terrifying blank page. Instead, you're stepping into the role of a director, shaping the raw material the AI generates based on your expert instructions.
Moving on to the second pillar, learning. This one is absolutely transformative for students, or honestly, anyone who just loves picking up new skills. Think about the old way. If you wanted to understand a complex new subject, you were stuck spending hours jumping between dozens of disjointed websites trying to piece the puzzle together yourself. AI centralizes that entire educational process. You can literally instruct the AI to take incredibly difficult topics and explain them to you in simple, everyday words. You can tell it to generate practice questions tailored for a specific exam you have coming up. You can ask it to build a highly customized study plan based around your busy schedule. It organizes all of this info in one single place. By simply asking better questions, you turn the AI into a personalized, on-demand tutor. And that brings us to the third pillar, which really impacts all of us, productivity. This is all about the incredible magic of compounding time. When we talk about productivity here, we aren't necessarily talking about writing a best-selling novel in 10 seconds. We're talking about streamlining those repetitive, mundane tasks that just slowly eat away at your day.
According to the source, AI is incredibly effective at summarizing long, dense documents, polishing up your everyday writing, organizing your scattered ideas into a coherent outline, and helping you plan out project logistics. Now the text makes a brilliant observation here. Using AI for these small organizational tasks might only save you a few minutes on each individual item, but over the course of a week, a month, or a year, those small handfuls of minutes add up massively. That is exactly how you reclaim hours of your week.
Let's look at Section 4, the crucial human element.
So, the author delivers a stark warning here that we definitely cannot ignore. Do not trust every AI answer. You just can't. AI makes mistakes. It gets things wrong. If you blindly accept everything it spits out, you are going to run into trouble. You absolutely must check its work. The text makes it very clear that you need to treat this technology as a powerful assistant, not as a replacement for your own critical thinking and human judgment. You're still the boss. You are the final filter. The text perfectly summarizes it with this quote: "The best results happen when human creativity works together with artificial intelligence. The real magic doesn't happen when you try to just automate your entire brain. It happens through collaboration. It's the synergy between your unique human perspective, your creativity, and the machine's incredible processing speed. That collaboration is the absolute sweet spot." Finally, Section 5, your AI advantage. Mastering this specific collaboration, learning how to actually instruct this tool rather than just searching with it, gives you a massive, undeniable advantage in virtually any field you can think of. The text poses a super fascinating question about the road ahead. Who does the future belong to? It explicitly states that AI isn't going to just replace everyone. Instead, the advantage goes to the people who understand how to use it to work faster, create more content, and test their ideas with zero friction. The future might not actually belong to the people who know everything. According to this material, the future belongs to the people who know how to ask better, more structured questions. So here is a direct, empowering challenge from the source material that you can literally go try today. Step 1. Choose one single task that normally takes you about 30 minutes to complete. Step 2. Apply this framework. Give the AI highly specific, detailed instructions, give it the goal, the audience, the style, the structure, and use it to help you complete that task. Step 3, compare the results. The text suggests you're probably going to be shocked by exactly how much time you physically save when you stop treating it like a basic search engine. And we'll leave it on this final, profound takeaway from our explainer today. AI is really only as powerful as the person guiding it. It's an incredible engine, but it's just sitting there waiting for your exact coordinates. So are you going to keep aimlessly searching? Or are you ready to start instructing? Thanks so much for joining me as we broke down this fascinating topic. Catch you next time.